Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. Well, you probably have heard something by now about the HodgeTwins twin muscle workout. You know, those big, swole, meat-eating bodybuilder, weightlifter guys have made an announcement. They've turned a new leaf in their life. They're now vegan or vegetarian. Which is it? Well, first of all, let's clear that up.
Well, we're vegetarians. We're not vegans.
Right, so they're not vegans. And I raise this point because in Anji's video about her favorite, hottest, sexiest vegan YouTube guys, we got a lot of comments for the HodgeTwins. And I think that a lot of you guys may have thought they were vegans. Well, no, they're vegetarian. Well, let's see a little bit more. How do they eat?
We 40% vegan, 40% vegetarian.
40% vegan? Not too shabby. What's the other 20%?
10% pescatarian and 10% processed garbage, like donuts, cookies.
Well, I just want to let you guys know that 10% processed garbage can still be vegan processed garbage if you want. Donuts are pretty easy to find, vegan donuts, like Whole Foods has them, at least all the ones I've seen out here in Southern California. And even just a regular donut shop nearby here in Orange County called the Donuttery. Anji and I love it. They have regular, non-vegan donuts, but they have a huge section dedicated to vegan donuts. So if you guys can't give up those sweet, sugary snacks, you can still have vegan options for sure. Now, regarding that 10% pescatarian, that meaning you eat some fish, I know what it's like. That was the last meat for me to give up to on my vegan journey. You know, it doesn't seem like it's as bad for you and your health as like red meat. You know, it's pretty obvious. You know, the World Health Organization has come down on that and processed meats. But there are huge consequences, huge bad things for the environment from overfishing the seas. In fact, our friend Ali, the friendly activist, made this awesome short documentary called Seaspiracy. I'm going to link to it down here, and I'm going to put it in our end card too. I think this will be the first time I put someone other than our videos in our end card in the video. Check it out. You'll see how we're endangering our oxygen supply. 80% of the Earth's oxygen comes from the oceans, and that is under attack right now. So think about that, HodgeTwins.
We don't eat eggs. We don't eat chicken. We don't eat any red meat.
Again, not too shabby. Knowing where you guys are coming from, that's a huge step. Not eating any red meat or chicken. Awesome job.
We drink milk. We eat cheese. We eat lentils.
I dig how you guys say lentils. Gives it that extra punch of power, which they deserve. Protein packed. But yeah, I see how you guys are vegetarian if you're still into the dairy, the milk, and cheese. And again, that's also probably one of the hardest things to give up. That's why you see so many lifelong vegetarians. Yeah, so yeah, I'm like you guys. Fish and dairy were the last things to go. Yeah, as you saw, it's really easy to give up the meats. So should we as vegans praise the HodgeTwins for the great strides they've made coming from their horrific heart attack central diet? I mean, full of class 1 carcinogens. I mean, these guys were eating any meat under the sun. And now, most all of their diet is meatless, just some dairy and cheese. Well, I know some vegans would still hate them because I've received a lot of hate from the video I just put out about Jackie Johnson, my Woman Crush Wednesday, the sexy Los Angeles weather lady who self-describes herself as vegan, has the occasional sushi, and a lot of hate came down on her. Well, how should we feel about the HodgeTwins? Well, like I said, considering where they came from, instead of being an ass and criticizing them and making vegans look like mean, judgmental people, I mean, I praise them for making the huge strides. It's tough to be, a macho dude and then, in midlife making this huge switch that kind of changes everything around. I mean, their muscles being swole is so tied up into their identity. And it's huge for them to make the leap saying, hey, we can still be swole and not have to kill animals in the process. So sure, yeah, they're having dairy and there's a whole ton of bad with that. I'm not praising that. But instead of being a dick, I acknowledge where they're at on their journey. And I'm hoping that, like myself, that eventually they'll see they don't need to have dairy to have the gains that they're looking for, to have great health and feel good. I think it's a huge step. They made the biggest step. I say give them some more time. It all takes time. We're not going to change the world in an instant. I wish it were that simple. We can't make everyone like ourselves overnight. So respect that and respect people on their vegan journey. So hopefully you got something out of this video. Hit like if you did. If you want to continue just coming down and harshing everyone and yelling at everyone, give us a thumbs down and tell me why you think that's the most effective way to get people to become vegan without turning them off. And if you're new to our channel, hit subscribe for more from me and Angie here at Happy Healthy Vegan. And until next time, guys, keep it carb, baby. Keep it carb.
Approximately 2.7 trillion fish are taken from the sea every year, 40% of which is discarded as bycatch, and another third of which is often used to feed the animals, which people eat for meat, dairy, and eggs.